to eat it up. Alright, I actually see me on the marathon. Alright, so yeah, what's up, people? Welcome to the online side of Midfall Speedball. I'm in fact online in my room. I was at the event earlier for a bit, did a couple runs, but took out of there because I really had to get some sleep. But got a little sleep. Now it's time for some Ghouls. It's Ghouls and Ghosts on the PlayStation 2. In other words, it's a pretty dang faithful port of the actual arcade Ghouls and Ghosts, aka Daimake Mura. We'll be doing a speedrun here. Alright, I guess I'm ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Go to that Midwest Speedfest channel. Alright, so I'm underway. So jumping is faster in this game, so I'll fit pretty much jumps in wherever I can. Just run past all this. We're gonna get ready for a damage boost that saves like 20 seconds or something in this stage. It's like 15. And then we'll be going all in on the boss after that point. Oh, you know what? I hope I don't have the difficulty set on hardest or something. I forgot to check that. Hopefully the difficulty's not on hardest. I should be able to manage, but probably should have checked that just in case. Not like it doesn't make a huge difference though. Alright, we got him. Shielder there, he's got a lot of different patterns. In the marathon setting, I try to keep my distance while still trying to get all the necessary damage. Because he moves in a lot of different ways is the thing. Alright, so took a hit there. It happens sometimes. These turtles bounce pretty randomly throughout the stage. Hard to predict them. Got boxed in there. If I jump just right on the sand there, I can get shot forward by the quicksand. So I actually did that. Just a small frame saving trick in the game. First armor takes 4 lance hits. So I'm gonna try to get my armor back here. It's got to be the 4th chest that I reveal. That's the 3rd. I think this will be a weapon. Yeah, and I do want to switch to this. This is a better weapon. Jeez, that was a little too close there. Alright, there's our armor. Always good to get that, just in case. Well, not always good. I mean, I'm trying to go fast here. Oops. Yeah, I had a feeling I was going to mess it up a little bit. So there's a couple slight differences between the PlayStation 2 and the actual arcade game. One of the differences is that the Cerberus's pattern there is different on the PS2. I know that it is, but I actually forgot to practice the difference, so just kind of had a fairly sloppy kill there, but it's all right. So I just picked up the axe. The only purpose to get it was just to help me get the dagger to drop. On this auto-scroller stage, I'm just trying to get the dagger to drop. And the axe, each weapon has a slightly different chance of getting a certain weapon. chances go up for the dagger when you use the axe. Alright, that's a lot of goblins here. Okay, so this is gonna be armor chest up here. I'm gonna be grabbing this. Want that. Just to go a little bit safely. Don't lose any time grabbing it, because this is still the auto-scroller technically. I'm gonna try a couple speed strats on this upcoming tongue section. It's pretty annoying casually, speedrun wise. It's still annoying because of these mosquito enemies that randomly spawn on the screen. And they can also ooh. Oh, you know what? I forgot that the chest jump doesn't work on the PS2. Jeez. That's a pretty bad mistake there. I was trying to go for a trick where you jump on the chest, but I actually forgot it doesn't work on this version. That was one of the things I also forgot was different. So, took a death. That should be fine. And we're still gonna get this platform skip here at least. Yep. Probably could have prepared a little bit more for the PS2 version, but we'll be okay with that. Yeah, the chest jump is pretty cool. You end up jumping off the chest, and it kind of you end up on the tongue, and then you save some time. But it actually didn't even look like I got the right cycle and whatnot there. Maybe it wasn't gonna work out after all. Yeah, I'll grab it. Why not? Don't think I'll be using the gold armor really, but I'll still grab it. Just to look cool, right? Okay, so, you know what? Maybe taking that death wasn't all that bad because we got through this section unscathed. Which means I don't need to take a death here to get my armor back. And I want my armor because I'm going to be taking another D boost. Right here. And we're going to skip a bunch of the stage. And then we're going to fight, the boss with no armor. Which is... Oh, really? Okay, so this can happen. I have to kill myself because the game decided to not spawn the hittable objects of the boss. In fact, the boss fight just couldn't even start. That happens sometimes. This stage is really broken. It has a lot of different things, that, like a lot of different despawns that can happen. So we got that. Check. Ghouls and Ghosts programming, check. We'll allow that one. So I'm gonna come over here into this right side. It's kind of like a kind of safe spot for you. And we're gonna finish up the boss. Alright, moving on to stage 5. Gonna have to conserve my lives here since I've died twice a little bit. Shouldn't be a big deal or anything. It's gonna swoop. The armors here only take 3 hits. Kinda nice. I'm gonna fight this one just carefully rather than aggressively. This one's gonna swoop. Well, he didn't swoop, but almost. He did a side swoop. Okay, so I'm just kind of waiting for him to do something here. There he is. Kind of gotta wait for that. Yeah, I'm just sticking with the dagger here. So I could take a D boost off of the vomit of the topmost pig here, and then I would kill myself right here after getting this checkpoint. And that's actually a dynamic difficulty management strategy, because this game has a bit of a dynamic difficulty. The longer you stay alive, the harder the game gets, is basically what it boils down to. And that difference is pretty subtle, but it is there. Moving on. Oh man, that's a brutal pattern right there. He had like the triple rapid fire fireballs going on. Brutal, I tell you. This is one of the harder sections of the game. The shielders can kind of misbehave and cross you up. Kind of sucks, but we can get armor back. Alright, we're gonna skip that Astaroth there. And we're gonna skip these mini Gasutos as well. Oh. Okay. Okay, I can get a gold armor here, so I will do that. Okay, we're looking okay then. Couldn't get the quick kill, but it looks like I'm still in a good spot here. Maybe. Oh yeah, I got him, nice. Alright. So that's the end of the first loop. Got to go through again, and eventually at the last stage, I'm going to be grabbing the Psycho Cannon weapon, which is now only available in the second loop if you reveal and break open a chest when you're in gold armor. That's how it works. But I'll just be keeping the dagger for the majority here. Careful. I'm considering not taking the D boost and maybe going into the boss fight with some armor, just to be on the safe side. I do like to do the speed run and try to get a 1 credit clear at the same time. So I think I will try to play on the conservative side. So hopefully, okay, well. Kind of what happened. What I thought was going to happen happened. Okay. All right, we're definitely playing conservative. So here we go. We can reveal that chest, and this is going to get us help us get set up for armor. When we're up here, you gotta be very careful because these tentacles coming out of the ground, pretty random. They'll pop up pretty frequently. But there is going to be an armor at the very end here for our troubles. It'll be this one. So let him jump over, and so we still get to fight the boss safely. It's just nice not to die, because I do got to go back before that wind section for the checkpoint. And we'd end up losing even more time. Nice jump! So, you know, not too bad to play that part a little bit on the safer side. Because each stage only has one checkpoint per stage. So depending if you've got it or not, you know, that's what you're going to be that's what you're going to be going back to if you die. So yeah, this bridge has like these traps and whatnot, but I've just memorized the platforms and kind of go through quickly there. So yeah, the difficulty in the second loop, it's slightly more difficult. Not a huge deal. Got that armor pretty good there. Not going for anything too fancy here, really. Just some safe play. That time I remembered the Cerberus pattern. Got a much faster kill. So, still looking pretty good here. My estimate for this run is 18. Marathon style run of this game is 18 minutes. Hopefully I can get under that for this run. Oh, cool. So there's the 1-up item. Sometimes appears. We actually only recently discovered why the 1-up appears in this game. After Pasky dug into the game's code a bit, he found the value for the extra life. And so now we know that the extra life only appears if you, if you reveal something like 30 idle statues, the point statues, and you have to make sure that you don't let any of the enemies that are carrying the pots with the point items and whatnot, or weapons, you gotta make sure none of them survive. Or rather, none of them get left over on the screen, I think is also the thing there. I think that's it. If you leave them on the screen, it's not what you want to do. So you gotta get them all. So apparently I did that, which is good. Because that extra life is going to be appreciated here for being able to spend the lives for the necessary speed strats later on. Okay, so I'm just going to take this safely here. And I gotta take this safely as well because I missed the cycle. Okay. Got a slightly different boss pattern. Depending on how you kind of approach the boss, he'll start at a different location. Not the biggest fan of this start, but work with it. Lose like 5 seconds or whatever. So yeah, I mean, you get the skeleton murderers here randomly popping up. They're actually, their hitbox isn't active until they're fully uprooted out of the ground. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not too good. So, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, that's fine. So what happened there is I got hit forward, and then I got hit so far forward that I activated the next worm enemy that I wanted to hold off on activating. So, a little unfortunate there. Unfortunate death there, but we'll just try again. And here I go. Let's just call it rank reduction once again. And so, I mean, yeah, so that's not too bad still. Here comes the old D-boost. Gonna have to take a different version of it here. And you know what? I can play it safe here and get an armor. Yeah. So why don't we do that? Marathon safety hype. Because since I took that D-boost a bit differently, I had another chest. I had the 4th chest revealed. So I was able to grab myself that armor there. Okay. Oh man, I think I got a worm despawn. Nice. So sometimes there's supposed to be 2 worms on this boss. Sometimes one of them will despawn. That has happened here, which is nice. It's really nice that that happened. Sometimes the whole boss can despawn, as we saw. Can't even fight them. Sometimes one of the worms will despawn, makes it much easier because those worms are very unpredictable. He's gonna do a quick swoop here. I gotta hit him once more. It's gonna take a little while. He's gotta do that and then that. Don't want him so far up. So he's gonna take a moment here. Okay. I'm just gonna play this safely. Alright, that's gonna do it there. Good enough, good enough. So now I have the Psycho Cannon. This is what I'll be using to finish off the game here. And I can actually go for this D-boost here because I have enough spare lives. So what this D-boost is gonna do is it's gonna reset the difficulty. It can help me get a better pattern for the mini shielders, and just allows me to get that D-boost. It's also rank management. It's more important in the first loop, but here it's not as important to take that D-boost. But I did anyways. Oh, all right, nice. The closer you are with this weapon, the more damage it does. So close range, these guys just can't handle it. So we're heading in, trying to get into the boss room here. This is looking good. That's not looking good. So what do we got? Oh man. Okay, that stinks. So here's what's got to happen. I gotta fight this guy and then do the stage again. Ding. Uh-oh. That stinks. So yeah, the weapon, yeah, got in my way. I wasn't careful enough with that. Wow, that didn't work. Oh, I wanted to be cool there. Alright, he's gonna go down here. Alright. So yeah, this is what so if you try to beat the game without the Psycho Cannon, it says you've done well, but you can't do it. You still need the magic power. So they're gonna send me back to they're just gonna make me replay stage 5 here again. Which I'll have to do that. Come on, buddy. So I'm just gonna grab the Psycho Cannon right now. This is a bit of a setback time-wise, but we're still good for the 1 credit clear, right? So we're gonna go on through. Not gonna take that D boost again this time. It's just so powerful that I can just get up in his face like that. Does it for him. So with the gold armor, the Psycho Cannon has 1 perk. While it doesn't have, while it doesn't have, like a chargeable magic you can use, it, when they have gold armor, it destroys projectiles, which is very helpful, especially during that mini shielder fight. And the hitbox is pretty generous on it, too. Alright, take 2. Take 2 here. Oh, okay. I can deal with this. Happened again, but I got the chest again to get the goddess bracelet back. Nice. And then we got the Beelzebub quick kill there. I was kind of sloppy on that. And we're on the foot. And he's dead. That's time. Alright. Well, it was overestimate, but, you know, I had to replay the last stage, so... And I still got 1 credit clear, so I'd say pretty good run overall. Had to replay that last stage, sadly. Wasn't quite careful enough to avoid that weapon drop, but there you have it. Ghouls and Ghosts. More time equals more fun. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed that. We'll have some more goodies on the online side coming up. On Midfall Speed Ball. But yeah, I'm mostly satisfied with the run, honestly, so. There was some weird stuff in there, but nothing that really